Alright, what's up everybody? We got a new video today. It's gonna be cool. Oh, also, I think this is the first video post 2-week break. Apologies. My cousins doing all types of fun stuff, but dog sitting. Here's some of the activities that was done during the week and a half that thing. But while I was out there, I watched Disclosure Day. Whoa, Disclosure Day. Whoa. A lot of hate online, a lot of mixed reviews. Also, if I look a little sweaty, my sister made me laugh. She made me laugh a little too hard. So, but today I'm talking about Disclosure Day. This might be like a quick video. I'm not sure. I got a lot to film today, so let's get into it. It's the newest Steven Spielberg film that has released, and it's the first of many summer films coming out. It was awesome. It banged. No complaints, honestly, from me. But unfortunately, I've seen a lot of people mixed on it. That sucks because it's Steven Spielberg. It's John Williams' score composed, which is awesome. It doesn't really play as much, but when it does play, it's really good. It looks beautiful in terms of visuals, but it's a good story. A lot of people, I think, really wanted to go into it just full-on alien action. Like the amount of time that E.T. was in E.T., I think people wanted with this, but it's not that. Matter of fact, I think it uses aliens and extraterrestrials as like a vehicle to push the story forward, and it's more so about revealing that information to the public and a collective reaction of the human race to that. So, I mean, it's cool. Similar to Sinners is a lot more. I was gonna say how similar Sinners uses vampires as a story-driven device, but it's a lot more. Sinners is more vampire-esque, so I'm low-key fucking up my statement on that, but yeah, not a lot to talk about here, but there is a lot. It's like a basic, like, non-spoiler-ish review, I guess, but first and foremost, Steven Spielberg, an amazing director, one of the greatest to do it. Some will say the greatest. Mom, my dad do not like when I do this shit. He's amazing, and he still has it. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't see that anymore. They think he's one of the directors like Scorsese or Ridley Scott. They just think he's an old head director that just doesn't have it anymore. And unfortunately, to a lot of people, this kind of proves it. Opinions aside, because like there's no way this is the worst thing you've seen. I've seen people say like it's horrible. A lot of stuff like that this year, but like it's horrible. And there's no way. If this is the worst thing you've seen, with all due respect, we'll watch more stuff. Still got it as a director, in my opinion. A lot of good direction in this, and the way everything comes together is nice. The cinematography is amazing. I love it a lot of good camera work. The same DP that Spielberg's been using for a while, Kaminsky. You could just kind of tell their visual language. One of the main things that comes to my mind is like soft lights in the windows, or just soft lighting in general, and it kind of like overexposes it a little bit. It's a little hard to explain, but I'll put it like an example on screen. So it's used a lot here in lens flares. There's a certain scene with like phones. I'll put it on screen. That looks cool too. But yeah, so cinematography is like 10 out of 10. Wouldn't change a thing about it. The color grading's cool too. The performances are really amazing too. Emily Blunt and Josh O'Connor, along with Coleman Domingo, all really good. Emily Blunt, low-key might get nominated for this, not sure, but still really good. Josh O'Connor continues to prove himself as one of the better newcomers in Hollywood, and just an amazing actor in general. I would love to see him in more mainstream projects, I guess. More mainstream projects. Coleman Domingo, another amazing actor, works in this. It's funny because in Michael he plays a dad, and the dad's like very opposite in terms of being anti-empathetic towards his kids, and in this he's very empathetic and uses his empathy and emotions and stuff like that. So it's nice to see, and Domingo is an amazing actor, so this type of role and the writing for this character really brings his acting chops out. There's a specific scene that just really gets me. It's like really good. It's good stuff. But the story is really good. It's more so about a human reaction and bringing the human race together to the information that, oh my god, we're like cooked. We're not alone anymore. And just how that would affect the world, specifically religion. That's something they really touch upon in this. Some would say that is done in another film, Signs, which I also really love, but I disagree. I think it's on par. Everyone's opinions are entitled to their own, but it's really good. I mean, it's really good. The ending is really good too. I'm telling you, the way they did it, it had me feeling, I've been saying this a lot, but like, it had me feeling like I was gonna see something coming out the theater, because it looked so real. And that's another thing that I'm gonna get to, is that the footage with the aliens, the stuff that they do kind of show, it looks so realistic. It looks like, in terms of recent events where the Pentagon or the government will release UFO files or videos, this and that, and it looks very, very similar. I wouldn't be surprised if some of this stuff that they show in the film was legit and stuff that they had gotten their hands on. And there's like a specific scene too that kind of like, damn, maybe Spielberg does know something that we don't, post E.T. But the way this differentiates from E.T. or War of the Worlds, I haven't seen, I think Close Encounters of the Third Kind or Fourth Kind, I think it's the third kind. The way it's different from E.T. and War of the Worlds. E.T. is more of a softer, more, these aliens are pretty chill, we gotta stop this. It's more of a emotional reaction to that, and War of the Worlds is more of an angry, like, they're gonna come kill us, we're dead, the world's novel. But Disclosure Day is more so about releasing that information to the public, and it just feels so real. It feels so real. It's crazy. And I seen it in 70mm at City Walk. I'll put the pictures on screen that I took. It was fun. I mean, it's really cool. Steven Spielberg, one of my favorite films ever is The Fabelmans. This proves that he still has it, in my opinion, because I know people are like, this is the worst thing ever. That's crazy. This cannot be the worst thing you've ever seen. Overall, like an 8 out of 10 on Letterboxd. I'll put my review right here, but on Letterboxd I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars because I love it a lot. Technical stuff, story aside, and entertainment, everything. And it's the second best thing I've seen from 2026, behind Project Hail Mary. Project Hail Mary still holds that standard as like the best film from 2026. But yeah, I mean, Disclosure Day rocks. It's fire. They handed out this postcard at City Walk when you watched it in that format. The glare. So it's pretty cool. I'm not giving this postcard to anyone, but it's like behind the scenes stuff or just stuff from the film. Really cool. Come Domingo. I'm forgetting this actor's name. I'm gonna get fucking cooked for this, but he was good in it too. Not insane, but Come Domingo, Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor. This scene, which people are really, it's, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but a lot of people with like a TikTok kind of attention span are just not liking this, which sucks. But teach their own, I guess. Popcorn bucket. It looks a little chopped because it's been a week, I think, or two since I had gotten it. And yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool. You can see the ring light that I'm using. It's dope though. And that's the bottom. I don't know if there's anything inside. It's Disclosure Day. We deserve to know. That's the whole thing. I also seen it in IMAX. And I thought the sound design and the score in general, IMAX bumps. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. I don't know if this is gonna be the first or the second. This might be the second, but the first one that I have really filmed post the comeback. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you guys feel on Disclosure Day if you've seen it. I doubt anyone's gonna be like, yo, yeah, in the comments. It's gonna be like fucking 2 of my friends or something. I gotta stop cursing. But yeah, it's been real. Peace.